Guys, welcome to the breakdown for The Flash, Season 5, Episode 18, Godspeed. I know that this is a little different from the normal Flash reaction, but during filming we ran into some weird stuff, so I just figured with the footage being all wonky and everything that it'd be cool to do a discussion video because so much happened and I want to hear your thoughts. So yeah, let's jump into it. Nora was in the containment unit. We're reading Nora's journal. We're learning about her origin. Honestly, I feel like I understand her character more now. The whole every superhero needs a person dying in their origin story, obviously, and so she had her person, her best friend died in her arms, and then of course Iris compounding that, hiding her powers from her, only made that grief and that anger worse. But I feel like her origin story was good. I feel like it was a good way for us to get to know her character and everything. I also loved Godspeed. I loved the suit. I loved the vibe. I loved everything about it. I'm not familiar with his comic book origins, but he was a cool character to watch. I can't wait to see him in the future. I find his story and the way that he does things super interesting. So I can't wait to see what happens when they reset the timeline and we get to see this character in the future once again. Let's talk about what shocked me. In the end, what shocked me was that, excuse me, let me move this. What shocked me was that I'm sitting over here thinking that Nora had like zero anything left from Barry addressing Nora as a child. But when she went into the hidden room inside of Star Labs and Gideon showed her that video, like just my heart, it broke into a million pieces. Like, I understand why she was angry. I understand why she went to Thawne, because she felt like she couldn't trust anybody around her. And then when we get back to the present, when she's out and explaining herself, I also understand where Barry is coming from with that anger, because she could have stopped going to Thawne after she found out everything that he did, after she developed a relationship with her dad in the present time and Iris and everybody involved, but she didn't, probably because she feels some sort of affection for him because he was that person for her. I think it's gonna take Barry a little while to understand that, but I feel like he made a mistake in taking her to the future like that, telling her not to come back. Those types of situations create problems for superheroes, like the Umbrella Academy. Let's take that for example. You have Vanya, who's always the outsider, who was always pushed out by her family, and someone can always use those psychological weaknesses to a person's advantage, and that's how villains get created, that's how good people get turned bad, etc. And I just feel like that was a bad move on Barry's part. I feel like now in her present, she can go help Thawne because she feels like there's no point. Thawne is truly the only person that is there for her, that will not judge her, that trusts her. And to be honest, in the scene after the title card at the end of the episode, Barry poked the bear. He, with 10 minutes left on Thawne's clock, he rubbed it in his face that he didn't win in tricking them, that he was gonna die and finally get what he deserves. And I honestly think he wasn't helping Nora out of a vindictive nature. I honestly think he was, like, in a way trying to repent for his sins in a way. But now that Barry has poked that bear, now that he's going to go into the Speed Force, now that the timeline is going to be reset soon in this new way, I feel like that gives more of a reason for Thawne to get out, because he is the big villain. He is the Joker to Barry's Batman, right? And he always comes out somehow. So I feel like Barry just made this situation worse for himself. Where do I think we're going in the future? In the future episodes? My prediction hasn't changed about Nora. I feel as though she's going to come back and try to help him. The moment that Barry forgives her will be the moment she is disappearing in his arms because of the timeline change. I strongly believe that. And next time he sees her, she's gonna be a part of the twins that Barry and Iris have, which, if you've read the comics, if you're familiar with the comics, you know that Dawn and her brother are two evil Flash twins that are running around. So I think that's going to be very hard for him to tackle in the next storyline, in the next seasons or so. But yeah, it was a great episode, manned by two great villains, and I can't wait to see where we go. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about the episode. Let me know what your predictions are. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.